Hello, hello, welcome. So you are probably one of two. You're thinking about getting a premium starter kit, or you just got it and you're like, oh, what do I do now? Either way, this video is for you. Yeah. So it was my stepdaughter. She was using essential oils on my grandbabies, and I'm like, what? And she's like, yeah, really need to try it. Like she knew I love natural products and I was environmentally friendly and all that good stuff. So she's like, this is the stuff for you. I don't know why you don't have it yet. So I got it and I'm hooked. I got lots of stories, but I'll try and keep it simple and easy, right? So you can go back and watch this video 100 times because I'll try and keep it short as well. So 3 things arrived in your premium starter kit. Number 1, this big beautiful box. We'll go through that in a second. This product guide, and everybody's like, maybe it's not so important, but it is. It is because of the natural health products. So these products that are NHPs, natural health products, means that the government of Canada, Health Canada, has gone through, tested what these essential oils or other products do, and said, yep, certainly do. So you can say this one's for headaches, this one's for colds and coughs, this one's just for sore muscles. It just does, right? So that is an important thing. Got it. I'm just going to leave it here in case I have to look up a price, but I probably won't. The other thing that arrived in your box is your diffuser. So whether you got the Dewdrop diffuser or their Desert Mist, doesn't matter. There's 2 premium starter kits. I use the Dewdrop diffuser a lot. So I have this one in my office, and then I have the Desert Mist in my office at home or at work. Yeah. So maybe, I don't know. Okay, the diffuser. It comes in parts. Blah, 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 blah. This comes off, right? And then there's another bit there. Okay. So basically all you want to do is put in 6 to 8 drops. More than 8 drops is too much. Sometimes like with, if for stronger essential oils, sometimes it's 4. If you're putting it in a child's room, you want to start with 1 or 2, right? You can't do it wrong except put more in, and then you're just wasting the oil. So don't do it. So you put 6 to 8 drops in there. Fill it to the red line. I think in the Desert Mist, there's not a red line. It's just, it's an obvious fill line. Yeah, put the 2 things back on there. And it's not plugged in, so it's not going to turn on. So you click it once and it turns blue. And then you'll start to see the vapors come out. If you don't want the light on, then you just hit the button again. And so the vapors will still come out, but the light is off. The greatest thing that I like about the Dewdrop diffuser is that you turn it on, 4 hours later, it's going to turn off. Or if you run out of water, it's going to turn off. Easy peasy. Life should be easy, right? So yeah, and it's the Desert Mist. There's like 8 different light options, and the diffuser shuts off at a certain time, or if you run out of water, but the light stays on. So it's kind of like a night light as well, or like a mood light in your living room or whatever. So yeah, that's your diffuser. We talked about the product guide. So that only leaves us with this box. It's so awesome. So this slides off, bloop, right? And then it's got a handy dandy, like little magnetic thing, right? So inside, I'll just kind of show you, there's a bunch of papers, right? There is the oils. There's 10 right there. But that's not all. You got to lift this little thing, and there's more stuff underneath. So I'll go through this stuff first, and then the oils, and then we're good. All right, so here we go. So there's little cards in here. So what happens is you get your essential oils, you absolutely fall in love with them, and you're like, oh my God, my mom needs to try this. My best friend needs to try this. You know, my neighbor needs to try this. So there's these little cards. They're not for all of them, just for some of them, that explain a little bit about it. And there's these little bottles of, they're just little bottles, right? So you can put like 10 drops in there and give it to someone so they can try it, right? Yeah. There is one of these little thingies. I don't know if you can see that. So that's a rollerball. So when you attach it to the bottle, you can just roll it as well. I will talk about the rollerball when I get to some of the oils here. There is an 11th bonus oil on the bottom. It's Northern Lights Black Spruce. I love trees. So these black spruce trees are actually grown in the BC, northern Alberta, or northern BC, under the Northern Lights. So it has special properties, and I call it my happy juice because I'll just put like a drop on my wrist. I'll put it in the cup, maybe 2 drops in the diffuser in my office, and my day just turns around. Like, I'm like, I don't have words for it. It's just like, that's how I feel. Yeah, so that one is awesome. I do like to put this one in my diffuser sometimes at night, or pine or cypress, but this one I do like that in the diffuser beside my bed sometimes. I just like it. And then there's this fancy little package. There's 2 of them in there, and they are samples of the Ninja Red. So save those for special occasions, like if you are going on a long car ride, or if you have to, you know, you're going into a stressful situation, or you have a very busy afternoon, and so then you drink this. There's 2 ounces in there. I think it's like 15 calories, like it's easy peasy. And if you are diabetic, it is low glycemic, so it doesn't spike your insulin levels. So it's super fantastic. Yeah, you're gonna learn all about antioxidants and free radicals with Ninja Red, but that's a different video. There we go. So, yeah, we've got our 10 different essential oils. I'm just gonna set them down because I gotta get them out of the package. I want to start with lemon because lemon is so versatile. I got to get them out of the package. So versatile. I put a drop in my water with a glass, like the container is glass or metal, not plastic. So I'll put a drop in my glass and then fill it with water, and then I just drink it. Can't remember how many lemons it feels like when you drink it, but it's tasty. Just one drop. That's all you need. If you have kids with snotty noses, I just put like 1 drop on their chest or 1 drop on their back. I clean with it. It's a natural degreaser. I put it in with my laundry detergent because it's a degreaser. If you have on mirrors or glass stickers that are stuck and it's right? You just put a couple of drops on there, rub it with your fingers, and it's gone. It's gone. It's your goo gone in a tiny little lemon bottle. Yeah, it's awesome. It's awesome. Lemon is so good. I use it for so many different things. Which brings me to lavender. Lavender, you can use... Yeah, it's gentle, it's mild. You can use it. Oh my gosh. There's just so many different uses for lavender. It's good for your skin. I use it for mosquito season, and I put it in my diffuser at night. I'll put it underneath my big toe. So if this is my foot and I really want to have a good night's sleep, I'll put just a little bit right there on my big toes. Yeah. You can make, what is it? Lavender lemonade with it.
So you just put it, you know, in your lemon juice, lemonade. That's the word for it. It's not summer yet. Lemonade. Put just a drop or two or lavender in your jug. Fantastic. Yeah, lavender, so super good. So super good. So good. Peppermint. So this is gonna bring up some things that are like caution because peppermint is hot. Hot meaning if you get it in your eyes, if you put it on your skin, it's gonna be you don't want to put it in your eyes. And if you do, you get a carrier oil like your V6 or coconut or olive oil, and then you put that in your eye, and it's diluted and it doesn't hurt anymore. Yeah. Or if you're in the bath, sometimes people put peppermint in the bath, and then they're like, just put some oil, just put some olive oil on it. It's all good. Yeah, peppermint. I'll use it when my head hurts. Right? If I'm too hot, I'll put some on my on the back of my neck. If I'm too hot out in the summertime, I will put this in my water as well, and like 1 drop, not 2, because peppermint's good for digestion, right? And what else do I do with peppermint? I do so much. But a lot of people that have their runny eyes and sniffles and, that kind of sort of thing. Oh, sore muscles. It's good for sore muscles. They'll put all 3 of these in the diffuser when they have the runny eyes and the runny nose and, those sorts of things going on. They put all 3 of those in there, and they love it. I got Frank out already. Frankincense. Frank fixes everything. Just Google. This is probably one you can Google. Frank fixes everything. It's so awesome. It's great for when you're doing yoga, meditation. Put it in the diffuser. Sometimes I put it in at bedtime, depending on my mood. If I want to bring things down a notch. It's good for your skin. So if you got a few little wrinkles or whatever, put it in with your lotion. Lavender is really good. Put it with your hand lotion or whatever. That's really good too. Yeah, Frank. You always got to have some Frank, right? Yeah, and it smells so good. I can even smell it without even opening the cap. It's so good. Let's tell a story about digestion. So this one, it's a blend, and it has a bunch of different oils in there, but a lot of people say that it stinks. If the old wives' tales is if you hate it or you love it, you probably need it. Yeah. So if you hate it, you probably need it. This one, this is the one where I put the rollerball on, right? And I would just roll it on my tummy when I had heartburn, indigestion, things like that. So I had a lot of digestive issues, and I don't even know how many bottles I went through. I even had to get the big 15 ml bottle. Love it. No more Tums for this baby. Yeah. So these 2 that I'm going to talk about next, I'm going to talk about together. They're the ones that got me hooked. So, okay, I'm a little on the, I don't even know, middle-aged. I might be middle-aged. I don't feel it anymore. So the first thing I did was I took Panaway, which is also a blend, and it kind of smells like that A535 smell, which I do enjoy. And so I put a couple of drops on my hand, and I put a couple drops of coconut oil as well, and then I just smeared it on my lower back. And then I took Copaiba, number 1, I like to say the name. And then I still had coconut oil on my hand. So I put a couple of drops on there, put on my lower back. Rocking good times, people. Like, for me, it was magical. I was like, I'm never going back to any of my other old stuff. This is what I'm going to use all the time. I love, 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 love. So it's really good, and it is an NHP pan away, so natural health products, and it's for sore muscles and joints. Yeah, so I use those two together. And what else? Let's talk about RC. I can't get it out of the container. There we go. RC. So RC has it's a blend, and it has a couple of different, I'm just trying to get a good picture of it there, but I'm sure you can see that it says RC. It has a couple of different of eucalyptuses in there. So I just like to use this, I don't know, whenever. But I will put a couple drops on my chest. I like to run, so I like to put a couple drops on my chest before I go running, just to help give me that big breath. So I like that. So I got 2 left. Oh, did I drop it? I almost dropped it. So I got 2. Purification. Purification is takes the stink out. So this one time, the boyfriend cooked bacon, but I didn't even know it was bacon. So he was cooking it, right, on the stove. Then he answered the phone. And you know what happened? All of a sudden, the house is full of smoke, and you don't even know that it was bacon in the pan, right? So the pan is actually out on the patio deck when I get home, and the house is full of smoke. So all I did is I put 8 drops Purification in there. The smoke was still in my house. I put it in my diffuser, but you can't smell the smell. You can't smell it. So there's lots of different ways that I use this, but that's like number 1. That's what you got to do. Take the stink out. Which leaves me with thieves, right? Everybody's kind of heard about thieves, and the rumors are true. The rumors are true. I use thieves. I put a drop on my hand and a drop of carrier oil. And then I put them on my feet at night. If I'm just feeling a little bit run down and think, oh, I might be getting something, I just put it on my feet. I put a drop in the diffuser. And the next day, like I've even put drops on my wrists, that sort of thing. Number 1, I love the smell. But number 2, if I'm just feeling a little bit, right? And I need a little perking up, that's what I do. I've taken out slivers. So I've had a sliver, right? Both metal and wood. I've done it a couple of times. And I put a drop of thieves on it, and I just leave it. And then all of a sudden, I'm able, you squeeze it to get it out. This helps it. Yeah. Love, 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 love. There you go, folks. I tried to do it in under 20 minutes, and I believe I have. I did not talk about the papers because I wanted to save it to last, because some people, they love the essential oils so much that they're like, I need all of them. And then I'm like, okay, well, how about we just work on getting your monthly order for free? So basically, you fall in love, right? And then you start telling your friends and family about it. And when they make the purchase, Young Living sends you a check, right? So if you want to go that route, just let me know. But generally, you need to play around with the oils and stuff, learn some stuff, try some stuff out, fall in love, and then you're like, oh yeah, I need to get some free stuff. Yeah. So then you just let me know when you're ready for that, and then we'll help you get some free stuff. There you go. So I truly hope that you love every moment of it. I usually dive in and experiment with one oil at a time is what I did. You can do it however it suits you, and let me know your questions, because I'm here to help. All right? Peace. Have a wonderful day.